Welcome to Action for the week starting 20 June. Last week in Action, I put a quick article talking about a major breakthrough your organisation's had on your behalf and saying we'll put a quick video together this week about that. So I hope you have a couple of quick minutes to have a re-listen to this video. The breakthrough comes from the fact that the Queensland Government has invited industry into the start of a conversation, an important conversation with industry about vegetation management, landscapes, biodiversity, and caring about all the natural wonders alongside farming and looking after the landscapes across Queensland. It's a major breakthrough not because we've made any changes to legislation or got any movement in the right direction, but it's because the government want to sit down with us and treat us as an equal in the conversation, and to do so at the start of the conversation rather than later on. The work's been led over many years by the committee, by elected representatives on various committees, and from a staff perspective, looked after by Greg. Greg, it is a major breakthrough. Can you tell us a little bit more about why that's the case?
Thanks, Mike. I think it's quite significant because we all know that AgForce has been involved in conversations with Queensland Government around this legislative policy instrument. It's about regulation. And the initial consultations that were happening there with the likes of Larry Atkin and those sorts of people that were putting together AgForce at the time were largely one-sided. And this is a great opportunity now for Queensland Government, given the fact that they've witnessed 20 years of evidence as okay, what's happened in this space. And now they've come back and say, okay, let's openly talk about this.
Yep. So that openness and talking about it is the breakthrough. It comes from many years worth of hard work, and I'd like to acknowledge the literally hundreds of members who have sat on various committees talking about vegetation, landscape and biodiversity over the years. The end result of all of that interaction with various levels of government, with the scientific community and others, means we've been invited to sit down at the table at the start of the next important conversation. So thank you to all who have made it possible, and probably wanted to recognise to all of our members the fact that while some of that long form work is not always visible to you as members day by day, that long form work led by Greg Leach and a number of others means that occasionally we get a breakthrough like this where we get a chance to sit down and talk about these important subjects and to be involved in the conversation from the start. So to all that have been involved, thank you. And as we have things to talk about, as this conversation continues, we'll put it in action.
Sorry, Mike, I might just add that there's two meetings that have been quite significant in this period of time, a week apart. One was AgForce's possibility to present the legal priorities that we have as an organisation. And the second, that's about the legal policy instrument. And the second meeting just last week was about presenting AgCare, which is about the business-related policy instruments. And so it's been fantastic.
It's been a great couple of weeks on the back of many years worth of long, hard work. Thank you all, and I hope you have a great week.